Rise and grind. What up, though? Welcome to another episode of Cheef and Chart. Brought to you by Rapping Dough. This is your man Don Bucks. Happy Friday, 1st of September, fam. It's been a couple days, but last time I tapped in, I was talking about the changes in the market. But before I get into all of that, this is your first time tapping in. We talk about options trading on this show, this particular show, while I Cheef some of the finest strains. And this is not financial advice. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. You dig? But what will happen is that you will get more confident in your options trading. You can go back into previous videos if you want to catch up, but I go over the same thing all the time. So I like to keep it simple because a lot of people confuse options trading because it can be confusing if you make it confusing. But we keep it simple here at Cheef and Chart because I show stuff the way I would like it shown to me. You know what I'm saying? But that's subjective as well. But we gonna get there one day at a time. So what do we have here? Oh, and by the way, I am chiefing Gushers this morning. That might be a pause, but Gushers nonetheless. So it's 10 minutes before the open. And if you haven't been tapped in, if you've been tapped in, y'all know what we do. We look at momentum divergence to the upside or to the downside. We had some downturn for the past month. We turned down the end of, what's this, July 27th, we turned down. The fast blue line turned under the slow orange line. We were still above the zero line, though, of the MACD. We were still above the zero line, but it crossed below the zero line August 16th. So that's when we seen, it dropped below the support level, but it caught support here at this level. So as of August 29th, we turned back up above the orange slow line, but we were still below the zero line, which is denoted by this arrow. Now, the importance of it being below or above that zero line. When it's below it, you can look for downside. When it's above it, you can look for upside. For simplicity. But as you can see here, the fast blue line crossed back up. But look what we have here. Let me make it bigger. Make this bigger for the people. As y'all can see here, it done crossed back above the zero line yesterday. So, y'all know what that means. The blue line is above the orange, and it's above the zero line as of yesterday. So this morning, we're looking at the daily time frame. This morning, we have a break of resistance. We have it broke another level, but at the same time, you see where it is on the Bollinger Band. Bollinger Band are these blue lines that are above, squiggly blue above and the squiggly blue below. When it's outside of it, either below it or above it, has to come back in. So it's approaching the top of the Bollinger Band. So we're getting there, but we have upside this morning. And the significance of looking at the SPY, I say this all the time, is that the SPY, the SPY, is an ETF that houses 500 of the top companies on the market and represents every sector. So If the SPY is up or down, that means the general market will be up or down, like individual stocks. They're going to be up or down corresponding to the SPY. So you check the SPY, see what the SPY doing, then you go and your chart on individual stocks is a lot of times out of 10 going to mirror what the SPY is doing. So the chart is going to look kind of similar. So that's why you check the SPY. So according to the SPY, we're going to have upside today. See how I did that? So let's take a peek at something that we're in until January. We're in Nike. Nike has been shit in bed until, like the SPY, it's starting to go the other way. And you can also look at the histogram too. It's starting to tick this way as it, the red becomes pink and then eventually green. So this is what we look for as well. We look at the histogram as well as the blue line crossing the orange. So that's what it looks like it wants to do now. So just like the SPY is up this morning, this is partially up as well. But we're in this till January. Right. Let's see, we're still in this one. TGT. We're still in this one too till January. So look at this histogram. See how it goes from orange to pink to green when the blue crosses over. See that? So just like the SPY, it's doing something similar to the SPY, right? So that's why we look at the SPY first to see what the market is doing. But then, of course, we'll look at your tool, quad data, and see what's going on. See what's going on up in this piece. So we got action first thing in the morning. We got action early. I told y'all to get this software so you can see what's going on in the market. What the whales are doing. 250 Tesla call expiring September 8th. Two of them back to back. So you see stuff like that. Let me see if I can make this bigger because y'all probably can't see that. See this? This came through back to back yesterday at 3:56, right before the close. So that's worth looking into. You know what I'm saying? Same with this Chewy. Look at this. Back to back. 2250 calls expiring October 20th. Something to look into, right? Square puts. Well, that's not because it's not the same. I don't know what's going on there. But this one here, you see how this is the same? It's worth looking into. The expires in December, some months out. Worth looking into. Or this one here, D-Dog puts. When you see something that's consecutive like that, it's worth taking it to the chart to see what is going on, see if you see what they see. Okay. A lot of actions going on yesterday. Look at this, Shopify calls. 3 of them back to back, 4 around the same strike price. Expiring September 1st, which is today. So they was day trading yesterday. or whoever seen this. Shopify. So this is the stuff that you see coming through, and it's worth taking it to the chart, because this is where big money is. These are the people that move the market. So you want to be where the money is. You want to go where the money is going. You know what I'm saying? So 3 minutes till open, y'all. 3 minutes till open. Let's go back to the chart. Make this small again. Boom. So this is the game, y'all. This is the game. Yeah. 2 minutes till open. We're going to have upside today. Before I get out of here, we're going to have upside because our parameters for upside are in play. We have a momentum divergence going on. We have the blue fast line that crossed above the slow orange line, in addition to it going above the zero line of the MACD with a corresponding red bar. That is a momentum divergence to the upside. This right here should be taken to the next level up, which is 56. Yeah, actually, like, whatever it is, 57. That's the next level up. That's where it's going within the next week, according to what we see here. So look for upside on your stocks today. We have a momentum divergence in play. It's your man Don Bucks. Make sure. And if you was tapped in the other day when I tried that new software out and it was choppy, my apologies. You know what I'm saying? We trying out new stuff, and the only way to, get better is to try new stuff and make mistakes and perfect it. So if it was choppy, my bad. That's why I reverted back to this old system. And we have action, y'all. We have action. And see, these are momentum divergence bars. Someone needs to be buying these, taking it to the next level, because we will be having upside within the next week, going into the next week. But before I get out of here, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, notification bell so you know when I'm going live. Also, feel free to hit the description of this channel, grab the free checklist that runs through the parameters that I just said, the momentum divergence with the corresponding bars, exactly what to look for before I take a trade. It's a free checklist in the description of this channel. Also grab the course if any of this sounds unfamiliar. So next time you tap in, this stuff will start coming together for you. All right, so with that being said, see you on the next.